Pre-game superstitions. I always come out of the locker room at the same time before warm-ups every game.
What's up, EuroLeague fans? Welcome to a new season of A Quarter with Kyle Hines. Today, we have a very special guest, a veteran, a EuroLeague veteran, one of the most, dynamic and clutch players, one of the mainstays of ASVEL Villeurbanne, my guy, David Lighty. David, how's everything, man?
Not too bad, man. You hear and you say the veteran word, woo, time's flying, getting old out here for sure.
Definitely, man. I feel it too. But to start off with, I start off and I said that you spent majority of your career at ASVEL. You've been a mainstay, especially during their EuroLeague, portion the last few years. What has it been like for you to kind of, find a home there? In ASVEL, many of us as, foreign players, it's difficult to find, one place that we can, be at for a majority of our career. So what has it been like for you to, call ASVEL, a home for you?
Man, it's been a great experience, humbling and I would say a blessing and a little bit of luck as well. Because like you said, for foreigners or American guys to come over to be with a team for 8 years now I've been here is rare. So just to have stability, just to know my place, know my role, and kind of just settle in and really call this place home has been great for myself and for my family, especially, being, far away from home and being over here in Europe. To find a place like that is not easy to do.
Now, this is just my excuse to say the Ohio State. I just wanted to always say that. But
you got to. It's a part of it for sure.
Exactly. So when you graduated from the Ohio State, did you ever think that that France would become your second home?
Man, it's crazy that you say that because actually my dad is here right now with me, and it's his first time coming out here and visiting France and visiting Europe, period. And we talked about it, like literally, growing up, you envision, I'm gonna go to the NBA, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And just to experience Europe and experience things that I only saw in books or saw in movies. And, I took him to Paris last week. So he experienced stuff that he only saw in movies. Is something that opens your eyes into the world and to see, how beautiful really the world is and what it has to offer. So it's been a great experience for me to be able to literally call France home for literally a third of my life.
Yeah, man, that's incredible. Like you said, it goes by fast. But to go back to Ohio State, you guys have some notable alumni, that basketball alumni, but, some EuroLeague alumni as well, with, John Diebler, who's had, was a mainstay here in Europe, Othello Hunter, my teammate, Deshaun Thomas. So who is the best Ohio State EuroLeague alum?
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's a tough one. The best? Well, for when I play in our era right now, I would say Othello for sure, winning the EuroLeague title and being with the historically great teams, that he's been with. And he was a late bloomer playing basketball. He didn't start until high school.
Yeah.
So to watch his career take off and do all the things that he's done has been great and wonderful for him with success. But overall, it would have to be him, or I would say Scoonie Penn, older guy who played back with Olympiacos back in the day and played over in Serbia as well. So those two are probably the top two guys to be EuroLeague players.
Definitely, I got to put you up there as well, man. You've been a staple, in EuroLeague, for a while now. So what is it about the EuroLeague competition that you enjoy and that you love so much?
Just that, the competition. For me, I play this game to compete. I want to compete at the highest level and be at the highest level. And then, for us, for ASVEL, I kind of saw it come in full fruition. Tony called me and asked me to join the team, 8 or 9 years ago. And he said he had a vision to get to the EuroLeague level. So to actually see all that come and be a EuroLeague mainstay now has been great, really. And I think for us now, the goal is to, advance the team as much as possible and, try to hit that EuroLeague playoff mark and, just try to get better year in and year out and see what we can bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned, Tony Parker. He's the president of your organization. What type of relationship do you have with him? And, what advice has he been giving you not only on the court, but also off the court as well?
Oh, it's been amazing for him, first of all, being a player that
Yeah,
I watched, growing up.
yeah.
See him in the finals. And actually, he played Cleveland, where so I'm from Cleveland. He played the Cavs and beat him in the finals. And I'm watching. And then years later, I got his number in my phone. I can call him whenever and contact him. But he's hands on,
Hmm.
encouraging, and he's been through everything. So what
Yeah,
he's saying is real. What he's saying is true. So for him, it's just putting us in the best position to be successful. I mean, that's just really all he cares about, not just basketball wise, but off the floor as well. And I think that's one of the main reasons I've been so comfortable with staying here and being in Asheville, because he kind of brings that Spurs mentality over here to Asheville, and where everything is connected, everyone's together, everyone's a family. And I think that's been one of the big keys to to our success.
definitely, definitely. Now, you talked about it before about me, you being the veteran. So what kind of teammate are you? What kind of leader are you? And what advice do you give to, some of the younger players, that are just entering the team, for the first time?
For me, I'm more of a action type of guy. I
Hmm.
speak up when I need to, but I think actions speak louder than words. So it's rather showing the way than just talking it. You can't talk about it and not be about it. So for me, if I go out there and I do it over and over and over again, I think the guys that come in, they see that, and they see what they need to do as well. We always changing players,
Yeah.
season in and season out. So it's
Yeah.
kind of tough, really, to kind of establish certain things. But that's the beauty of each season. The
Definitely.
ups and downs of it. It's all give and take. But that's what we love about this game. And the ultimate goal is winning a championship at the end of the year and coming out with a trophy. But like I say, just lead by example. That's me. I'm easygoing. I
Mhm.
get on guys when they need it, but you gonna see me out there doing the work as well.
Now you talk about changing teammates. One of the new teammates that you have is a legend in the EuroLeague world, and that's Nando De Colo. So what has it been like, over the course of this year, just playing with him? Like I had the opportunity to play with him. He's by far one of my favorite teammates that I've ever played with. So what has that experience been like to play with a legendary player like Nando De Colo?
It's been great. I mean, you say I'm a vet, and he's even more of a vet,
Yeah.
and I'm still learning from him. So, just to, have him come back to France is big, not for our club, but just for French basketball as well. So, like you said,
Absolutely.
he's a legend, literally a legend. So to have him back in France and try to build the club up more, and just to follow, from his experiences, you guys winning championships together, winning EuroLeague together, him playing Eurobasket and winning, him playing in the NBA, all the knowledge and the work ethic that you see in him every day. I think he's kind of like me. He's going to show the way by the work that he does. He's so professional,
Hmm.
from being on time and helping guys off the court to throwing Halloween parties that we just
Yeah.
had, with the
Yeah.
team together. So
He's the goat
all
when
of
it comes to
that.
Halloween.
Exactly, exactly. So all of that together plays a role, as the season goes on, and being a band of brothers basically and going to battle.
Now, before we finish up, we're going to go to our clutch time, kind of quick time questions where you really only have to give maybe a few words. So it's going to be really quick. Ready? Your go-to warm-up song.
Little baby freestyle.
Your favorite pregame meal.
Anything my grandma makes.
Shout out to Grandma. You got any?
Facts.
You got any pregame superstitions?
Pre-game superstitions. I always come out of the locker room at the same time before warm-ups every game.
Nice. Your go-to sneaker that you playing?
Go-to sneaker, that's a tough one. Oh my goodness, there's so many. But for right now, I would go with the LeBron 2s that I wear. They're comfortable.
Anything special that you keep in your locker?
Anything special I keep in my locker? Well, then special, I would say a picture of my mom. She passed away in 2013, but I always got her with me.
God bless your mom. And last two, your favorite highlight of your EuroLeague career so far?
Favorite highlight of my EuroLeague career? I would say when ASVEL first got back into EuroLeague and we played against Olympiacos and Pana the first two games a couple years ago. We had back-to-back wins to start the season. It was electric over here in France. It was jumping.
Nice. And the last question, what is your goal for this EuroLeague season?
The goal is to make it to the playoffs and then make a run, for sure. That's the goal. We got to get that done.
Nice, man. Well, I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you for taking the time and stepping in the quarter with me. Good luck the rest of the way. Stay healthy, stay well, and I'm sure we'll meet on the court very soon.
Definitely cross paths again. Definitely appreciate you for having me, bro.
Thank you, EuroLeague fans, for checking into the new episode and a new season of A Quarter with Kyle Hines. Look forward to many new episodes and many other episodes with other current guests coming very soon. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.